Hi crafters, it's Chris from Crafts with Chris, and don't you just love this cute little set? So we're going to make this today. For the stamp set today, we will be using Merry Moose. For our ink colors today, you will need Cherry Cobbler and Memento Tuxedo Black. For your cardstock today, I am using one of the Whisper White note cards. If you do not have the note cards, you can make your own. This measures 5 by 7, and then you're just going to fold it in half at 3.5. So you will also need a piece of Whisper White. This here is cut using the largest circle stitch shape framelit. You also will need a piece of the Wrapped in Plaid 6x6 Designer Series paper. This one here is measured 4.5 by 3. You also will need these natural wood slices. I purchased these off of Amazon. They measure 3.1 by 3.5, and these came with the holes already pre-drilled. Some do not have the holes in them. It's just a preference of what you would like. I also received the twine to go along with all of these. So again, I'll leave the link of the ones that I bought, but you can search Amazon and find all kinds of prices. So I have my Memento ink and I have my wood block. Now when you stamp down your stamp, you want to be aware where your hole is if you have the pre-drilled holes in them, because you don't want to stamp it with the hole at the bottom, because then when you hang it, it's going to be upside down. So just make sure you're aware of where the hole is before you stamp, and then you're just going to ink up your stamp. So I'm using the Moose. So I'm just going to give my Moose a nice firm press, and I position him closer to the bottom. I want to make sure I leave enough room up at the top for my bow. And then I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to bring in my stitched shape circle, and I'm going to go ahead and ink up my Moose again with my Memento. And then I'm just going to stamp my Moose towards the bottom and off to the right hand side, because I want to make sure I have enough room on here to stamp out Merry Christmas. So I've got my Cherry Cobbler ink and the sentiment Merry Christmas, and I'm just going to stamp that off to the side here. So now I'm going to take my piece of Whisper White, my note card here, and I'm just going to fold that. So then I'm going to take my Designer Series paper, and I'm going to use my snail adhesive, and you're just going to anchor that to the front of your card. And then I'm just going to take my Merry Christmas, and I'm going to use snail adhesive. You will need the diagonal striped ribbon, the Cherry Cobbler, and we're going to go ahead and make this into a bow. I cut a strip. It's about 14 inches long or so, and I'm just going to create my 2 loops and just go ahead and make my bow. But before I pull it tight, there's the side that has more Cherry Cobbler in it, and then there's the side that has more of the white showing. So I want my Cherry Cobbler to show. So what I want to do before I pull it tight is I just want to twist wherever the white is more predominant and get that Cherry Cobbler out. And then here on my tail, I just want to twist, and then we can go ahead and pull it tight. So then I have my tails. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold my ribbon in half here, and I'm going to just take my paper snips and cut up at an angle to get that nice tapered angle there. So to put my bow on, I'm actually going to use some E6000. I use this all the time. It does have a smell to it, so if you can't handle smells, you may not want this. So this would make a super cute little gift to give away. You could also sell these at any craft fairs. They have their gift and they have their card all ready to go. I also did one here with the Stampin' Blends. I colored the pumpkin in. I used the Gathered Together ribbon here and made your bow up there. These would also make great Thanksgiving settings at your Thanksgiving table. So lots of different ideas. The stamp here and the sentiment came from the Harvest Hellos, which I do have a card class, online card class for that set. And it will expire this Sunday, so if you want to take advantage of that, I'll leave the link in the video for all those details. I also bought some smaller ones here, and I thought those would be cute for Halloween. These ones here, or Christmas, you could do anything with them, but the stamp set that I used on these is wonderfully wicked, and those stamps fit on here perfectly. So lots of ideas, lots of fun things to do, but you could get a jump start on your holiday. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I also would love to hear from you guys in the comments. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends so they can make this too. Please subscribe below and don't forget to ring that bell. I also offer a newsletter that I would love for you to sign up for. You will get 30 free card ideas just for signing up. Thanks for watching.